bench tri lane there. Yeah. Like you're gonna have a bad time, Lumi.
I mean, I'm not gonna have a bad time. Tied it. Interesting. SC is starting with the stick. I guess Storm does remnant a lot in the lane to CS and the rest. It's not something that you see like a full magic wand upgrade. Uh-oh. Going for the courier. Courier got upgraded. Alright, somebody was microing.
So. Courier now getting slowed down a little bit. They chase onto him with the reflection. Moogy just savagely rips through him. Easy takedown for him. So it's looking good early.
One thing I've noticed, every single time I see Newbee in this tournament, they're playing Dire. No matter if they have first or second pick.
Oh, maybe. The hate parade continues. He is not getting help, guys. Just kind of ignoring 11 for now. Skip over to those camps. Still keeping his own farm up quite healthy as they are diving KP on the bottom lane. At the tail end of that, but looks like the... Wow. Can't find him though. Now they're gonna look for the dive here, potentially. Kaka setting up, the coil comes through. Not level 6 yet on Maybe. He's pretty close, he's not gonna get there in time. Down he goes, now Sccc with Kaka as well, chasing out after Victoria. Victoria's still no boot, so they can really commit for this. KP's moving into position as well. Wants a PC out. They might die for both of them, we'll have to see. Trying to bait LGD away from that tower, the orb forward. Sccc with the silence, only level 2. They haven't finished Victoria off. One more auto attack will do the trick. Time walking off a bit of damage. They force the Maybe rotation, still not level 6, so he's missing some experience mid. He's not getting kills either.
I'm not sure if LGD can counterplay. I guess Ravage is really the only counterplay, but if you mess it up,
you are in trouble, and 11 might be as well, but the bait has been thrown, and now they're going to move in. Trap revealed, LGD. They get the low duration stun, but the high damage roll, and that's enough to kill the TB. They'd love to get bait too. Oh, where's the crits when you need it?
Spirit plus the 8 could potentially yield a kill, and I think Newbee can shore that up by getting a pipe on one of their heroes. Actually, they don't really have any good pipe users.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Kaka being hounded here in the mid lane. Big commitment for Maybe. Will get the kill. Meanwhile, Radiant Courier down. Chinese casters, I've heard. Mally speak time. Not that Mally speaks Chinese. Make their move here on Moogy. He does somehow barely get clipped by the cold feed, and the ball comes through. A little there, but now the counterplay coming with the Ravage from 11, and they try to bring this puck down. Sccc not able to get his blink off as he won his turbo on Vici. So LGD find a big team fight around the Ravage, something that the team struggled with in this tournament, but now looking for a fresh opportunity. Kaka, and pretty far here, the silence comes out, and they looking to turn this around onto Maybe. Does have the stun, but gotta get the timing here for it to lock the magic missile. There's no mana for Mystic Flare. Up to the high ground. Kaka in danger, but he's got the move speed to get out of here. Heads to
it is a little bit scary playing against Chaos Knight without a Lincoln Sphere.
KB on the prowl, and he's gonna find a tasty target here. The Chaos Knight though does have his armlet active, a very tanky takedown, but doable nonetheless. Newbee unload, and they will slay the
on these heroes, but you can't go like 50-60 those mountains.
Find 11 now, the coil comes through. Orb as well. Goes for the TP out bait. This there though, cancel it. No escape for 11. Will try with the hood, but on the tech damage, double damage. They want to blow Phantasm, so they've been loath to do.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
They still struggle to find much in the way of objectives, trying to pressure mid, but wave gets cleared out. We'll see a jump here from KP. He's found 2. Mystic Flare comes through on top of him. Maybe the pain.
Surviving.
Does not continue. He's out, and away, but still, Storm on the run. Now Victoria's got to make the great escape. Doesn't seem likely as he gets bashed, controlled, coiled, and killed off.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Gonna make a move on Faith, jumping forward into the ice. Lose one. 7 to 10 the score. Still a
Dire has 2 Midases, so I think they're
not going to be happy about this, though. Moogy gets caught out, but he's pretty tanky. This Ice Blast needs to connect, and it will. Enough for the kill. Moogy going down again. Toes almost done now. Shadow Blade on Void is 1 life. So, you know, there's some middling items. Not clear any of these are game changers, but Newbee making their move now. They're just going to drop the chrono earlier and try to burst them down victorious. Looking for the turn, no chance of the time. It's not a playback. LGD needs to disengage. They'll lose 2. We try to take something off of this.
Yeah, they're going to
just wait.
They're going to think Tier 2 or mid missing for that.
Still have more damage at their disposal if they want. As Newbee try to take down this Roshan. Kame moving in, he manages to pull Moogy out of the pit and just decapitates it. The power of the CK. Finally, Kaka will end it, but damage done. A triple kill for the night. And LGD stave off the Roshan attempt. It's low enough that they might try to steal it themselves.
I think they will, because what happened there?
CK did a crap load of damage. LGD now, just like that, their first lead of the game, about 24 minutes in. They have Bloodstone Storm, 2 extra charges, Aegis online, and Navy is on the move. He's got Yao by his side. They might better jump this clock. Triple C. Oh, he does blink back, still maybe's there to cut him off. In comes the whole LGD gang squad, and they count down.
I don't want cold feeds. Like, pretty important. He killed him that one time on top, but they smoked and killed him inside the neutral. And having a way out of these so they can actually cast Thunder without having to get babysat by your spear is a big deal in these fights. I think getting off Thunder is just a game changer.
Newbee playing into this tower. Good stun on 11. Lost position now. Pick up the Chrono. They can try to burst him out. The Mystic Flare coming through. To avoid auto attacks, they get the kill. That's more like it for Newbee. Now trying to move on to that Storm. But remember, he does have Aegis. He's got 4 extra Bloodstone charges. This Storm is doing a decent amount of damage. With the Magnetize coming through, Victoria commits. On round 2, though, there's the Sunder from Moogy. If they can get a stun off on maybe, he's in a lot of trouble. Hard hitting, fast hitting, Terrorblade brings him low, doesn't finish him off. We'll have to retreat in the end. Almost killed him, but not quite. Now KP on the run. Will be chased down, but does have the Shadow Blade to get back to safety. Does he dare go back in?
Vengeful Spirit casting that Urn on him, MVP. Storm Spirit had a regenerate on him. It's even more important to be alive than to be in the siege towers.
But a little bit.
Big commitment for maybe. Wants a piece of faith. Boulder Smash actually not going to connect because maybe pulled him back too far. Still though, that last auto attack. GG very confident here, moving on to the high ground. Moving out to Glow. They're fighting their way into the Chrono. Fresh BKB on Moogy.
They also still have Phantasm.
Yeah, I'm surprised
they're going to start it off with the Chrono. They did not catch 11 though. Makes the fight hard. The Ravage comes from the far side of that Chrono Sphere. 11 looking to turn things around. The Storm still relatively healthy. Maybe engages forward. Can't bring out KP though. Timeouts of the damage. Great swap by Fate to keep him alive. And now LGD are on their heels, yet to get a kill. Down to CK, down to their Spirit, and moving backwards. That's Sccc. Eul Scepter cooling down. Needs to lock down Yao here with the Bell. The auto attacks. They get 3. They didn't even lock down the time.
I think Omni got too greedy by not even like
It's a game. It doesn't win you games that you've already lost.
When you're up 3 Raxes.
Yeah. Well, Amen inside the pit. Easy road for him.
They won't get hit. Be careful to even have to buy back right now. Buyback is available. It's nearby. Also in position to skank. Revealed. No jump in. Only clean the bench here. Still another blood touch for maybe.
Right. Hit the building. Ty sits in front.
Think about your tower, Cape. He's going to go in for a pretty early Chrono Sphere here. The Ice Blast coming through. The Chaos Knight just cleaving everybody, though. And now they didn't even manage to kill off 11. The Ravage on top of it. That might just be game. They've got buybacks, but there's no Chrono for this next fight. And LGD say, screw it, man. Straight onto the tier 4s, just like that. LGD delivers again. Newbee might have been the favorites coming in, but LGD earning the pain train. This game slipped away from Newbee. Too many pickoffs, too many bad fights. That one Roche engagement, pretty catastrophic.
I think it was just the one Roche engagement. Like, had they not had the double Midas, if they had a Vlad on Void and, I don't know, a Dagon on Punk.
Or, you know, a Medallion or something.
Sure.
I also really like the way that 11 played this game. It looked dumb that he just like died to a lot of Chronos and was just out there, but he didn't really get like multiple million Chronosphere all that much. He was in the position where you either Chrono him or you get destroyed by the Ravage. Right. Most of the time they Chrono him, and then this last particular fight they Chrono him, and they got destroyed by the Ravage, which is just weird.
Skywrap just got killed before he threw out his spell. Like, CK just reality ripped on Kaka. That was it. Had he got off his spells, I think the time I had to be done.
Ame going in. Deep dive from him, pops the BKB, but very low here. Armlet toggles, walk away, leave it for the team, and maybe obliges 26 Bloodstone charges and still rising. Plus 14 total on the game for him. We'll finish off that melee. Now we'll see the rotation, I imagine, on the mid. LGD just occupying the Newbee base. There's a chrono ready. Whatever good that'll do. I mean, ideally you're getting the Cast Knight as well as the Tide in this next fight, but problem is Ame. Now as a Reaver in the backpack, continues to get more farm, still holds the Aegis. Phantasm cooling down soon. Doesn't even seem to need it to fill up these buildings. Just makes the move. Chrono committed now. It's gonna hold his own Terror Blade. It plays Cape. May have just cost Moogy his life BKB. Under, he's surprised, and now against Ame. Can he get the kill he went once, but can he do it a second time? Good question. Hey, on the run. Newbee committing for him. Kill him off. Ame stays alive. Very difficult to bring down a second time, and will start to make his retreat. Storm, maybe. I want back in the fight instantly now and hunting for Kaka. Has the dust, he can back. They beat down.
I know that having the dust, just like having a dot to fly with us.
Alright, now this is 5,000 health. Good luck. Good luck. See that hard as they come.
They actually didn't play that well around the Terror Blade. I kept looking at the net worth, and it was only like 1 or 2 thousand in favor of Newbee, despite them having a pretty good early game. They shut them.
Are not good at killing any of those things.
It's a good mid. PL. No. Okay, Storm Spirit. The problem is...
No. Kaka wants to go in. The team is not on the same page here, though. Where is my backup, Kaka says. Where is my backup? Gets the heal, still holding on to that stun, and now the orb Taze, easy take. And they might even go for you here.
Looks like they got this back. What did I tell you? Yao and Ame were actually like back and forth each other. I'm pretty sure Yao's like, dude, I can't help you, you're gonna die. And then Ame's like, typical carry player.
Like, I'm fine, I am God.
And then once he dies, like, where were you?
Why are you helping me?
That war, dude, the level of Warcry.
It's not enough. They just keep on ether shocking him down. That 140 level 1. This is kind of kinky.
Mid lane, Shackle straight up.
Oh, Courier came in. Newbee. They want the maybe kill. Maybe is getting hated on pretty hard here in the laning.
It's just really good damage. If you're only attacking heroes once every 3 seconds.
Huge skirmish about to break out. There are the self-defense shackles. Not so effective, but the Burrow Strike is enough. They get the kill. I'll take down maybe yet again.
I mean, the reason I'm saying this is we've been seeing more off-lane
early point and pull here, and they're going to try to commit onto Sccc, but guess what? Tri-Lane still chilling mid, and Kaka gets the 2-hero burrow. Now they cold snap up Victoria. The round comes through, he's going to try to take Faith with him. A couple of extra remnant procs, not enough.
Shackle.
Now the self-defense shackles, and in his own demise. Burrow Strike prevents Sccc from getting this harder.
That was
Kaka for the greater good.
His decision to shackle the Storm instead of the Earthsphere was also very key, getting both kills.
Nice catch here on 11. Those shackles paying off. Another nuke by Faith. You know, this reminds me a lot. Oh, as Victoria looks for the turnaround.
Shackle
coming back in, but the shackle got Faith holding it down. Another Taze. The ward. The ward. Okay, this shaman reminds me.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
It's just great. I hate to see Lumi when he's old and hungry.
They are getting so much out of the map right now. Stacked in front of the camp. Dives happened by Moogy.
Makes a move, in comes the Snake Man, but Yao just pulses away. Now Victoria rolling through, twin and miss from here. 11 has the Echo available. Does Kaka dare dive him? Will 11 be able to counterplay this? Juki his way through the trees. It's Shaker on Scorpion. He gets him with the Echo. The enchant totem comes through the fissures as well. Surprise, motherfucker! Now Newbee try to get the turnaround here. Sunstrike off the mark. They keep on chasing. 11 maybe looking to spring another trap here. He's got stick charges available. The fissure coming soon. Preps the enchant totem. Gets ready to club Moogy, but it's only level 1, so it doesn't actually hit all that hard. The fissure available again. Slowly working Moogy down. They really want the Shaker, and they ain't gonna get him. Punish.
11 with the outplay.
Dude, you juked it there for like 10, 15 seconds.
That was sick.
I think Puck Invoker, I believe.
Kaka roaming bottom lane. They do have the coil available. They're going to deploy. Now, still no stun on this Fen. He got straight up, worms his way through the trees, but here comes the Veno. No chance for Ame. Another death.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Okay, let's read about Veno here.
He's from the GD Isle.
The GD Isle. He's got the Poison Nova available. Stick charges online. He gets off that nasty toxin of the GD Isle, but Victoria already TPing out barely up with Don's that Sunstrike.
I guess the one thing that Sven provides with this lineup when it comes to defending against the Shaman pushes is just like jump on the Shaman before he drops his board. And
This is Bloodstone. He can start accruing charges just like that. But without it, I just foresee him dying very many times. 11 doesn't blink dagger. He could be going for KB right here.
Risky though. As Newbee's in position, they do make their move on Punk. Boulder Smash commit. Big commitment from the Sentinel. Get the kill. Now Fade will get the first things around, and what was supposed to be a self-defense mechanism gets him killed. Quickly falling. Shaman down, but the turnaround coming through. As Sccc and Kaka on the case. Yeah, TP out. He'll make it. For 2, they hold the tower.
Worth me. What they need after the Bloodstone.
Radiant's top tower
Spirit,
is under
two items
attack.
combined, will find it. Now they have to deal with the Aegis.
Center comment on Loza on Yao, and again it's Sccc getting the Sunstrike kill, racking up the gold. Jump to the rescue here, trying to turn the fight around. That Storm is fine though, gets his first Bloodstone bonus charge of the game.
Fate really does not want to use his board.
Let it stick out. It's bad if he goes down, trying to back by that, trying to juke. He dealt with those MP coming out. He does blink away. KP shoots towards 11 though. Trying to lock him down. Enemy off Storm. Finds an opening. Looking for the Bloodstone charges. Trying to deal with Fate, but has to protect the Hex. We'll end up making out not so much as Shaker as 11 eventually will fall.
In position to own excess.
Ame has his blade, or his BKB, but he might be forced to use it here pretty early in the fight. Locks out the Stormbolt. BKB keeps on running. Doesn't have a teleport for 5 seconds. By the time he could TP, the BKB might have been one of who's going to have to fight. 11 comes in, but he's interrupted. Great throw coming through by Kaka. Never gets off the fissure. They lose 2. Ends the 10-second BKB. Disaster
Dave
strike.
still has ward.
Security, I think.
Cyber security.
Yeah,
That's a slightly more legit one. Yeah. Comes old 11. He brought the totem. Sunstrike comes in. Not
Yeah, no, yeah.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, he's fine. I don't fucking commit to this.
Punk is not going to be for anyone. Something like that. Victoria looking to turn this around. Gets the urn off. The rockets dropped. Oh, that's paid for KP.
Reverse baited.
Fisher coming through. Tries to time it right. Waiting on time. Got 11. Clobbers him down. They go for the war trap on the Warlock. They don't connect with that. The Sunstrikes could miss a comedy of errors here for Newbee as they continue to chase uphill into the club. The old 11, the tornado connects. First
maybe.
trying to salvage this fight. Maybe to the north has full mana. And Fidgets come in, clean up potentially, but who's he going to go on? Leakins up on Invoker. An easy kill, 11. Being out, and yet maybe is not looking to help the team for now. Going to cut the wave, it seems. A little bit of farming.
I thought that was a pretty good fight for them. Kaka was dead for the majority of the fight.
The garbage.
For game
Take
depth.
out the trash.
For positioning, yeah, better positioning. Shouldn't you gain advantages from it? Aside from, well, I'm talking about
Here we go. Fight breaking out. They found the king. Sandman down, and now the ward's dropped in the pit. Maybe he's going to muscle his way, and he's got the ward. He does get hexed, and now he gets control. Can they bring him down? The purpose is there. Maybe has been slain. He's up to 20 though, and he does it for buyback as well if he needs it. So potentially relies for the storm in this fight. Ame trying to deal with the Sccc, but now he's out of BKP, and his fun is over. They're going to lose 2 empty cores, but they do get the trade, taking out the Veno. Roche is pretty low.
This is one good roster performance. I don't think I've seen this many shackles.
Little staring cons want to be hitting this. Give me slow going.
maybe this is your point to salvage the game here.
Poor Victoria caught out by the Hex. Death to the Voodoo Master.
hands off keyboard for that. If he wanted to.
Newbee is here to say what up. I think it's going to be a very friendly what up though. And Kaka gets baited in. Wolf get dropped. Big commitment by maybe as he moves forward. Gets clipped by this coil. Now Sccc on the honey. Almost out of mana. Maybe he's going to have to get the hell out of the dodge. That leaves the team exposed and the punish comes through. Victoria down. For that echo. Looking for that rock. Meanwhile, in the mid lane. A little bit of chip damage for the creeps. Newbee keep on surging forward, looking for Yaos. Sccc, Wolfman, Wrecking Crew, diving to the floor. They just don't want to go on the creep wave. With the ward stacking up, continues to do work. They're going to finally drop the rock. Look for the follow-up. There's 11 lovers in. Pedestrian Shaker on the case, but it's still an excellent echo. Still, racks are dropping lower. They're controlled for now. They're coming back for round 2. Looking for Kaka, maybe zones in the way and not first attention. And indeed, they will hold the line.
Did they even get any racks?
Godly streak ended. They got only the tower, and they damaged the raves. And mid, nobody was split.
They didn't even get the tower because the tower was already gone before, right? Invoker got it earlier. What a defense! Yo, Sven throwing his life away for the ward. It looked.
Wait, didn't they get the gem? Gem loss?
CKB commitment forward in the mid lane with the echo coming through immediately from 11. He takes out 2. Shaman got the wards down, but Sven dealing with them rapidly, slapping those wards down.
SCC got racks on bottom though.
Getting the second set of racks.
Range down, melee about to fall still. They're racking up kills here. They're getting some bloodstone charges. Melee 40 HP.
Base protected.
Easy.
I think it's actually worth it to sacrifice your life there maybe as Invoker to get that racks?
No.
No?
No.
Are you sure? I'm kill or something with it.
I like his PL juke.
Sccc looking for the rats. Kaka, though, is going to try to set up here. Locking on the Warlock. They'd love to kill him up, but the Echo comes through quickly, trying to delete KP from the fight. They will do so. Now the Rock committed. Looking deeper. Wanabe comes in, looking for the big cleaves. Was the Sven. Does find a second. Still the rats. That's Sccc. He's killed off the melee. BKB. TP out. Only 1 melee to go. One ranged as well for the Mega Creep special, but they are hemorrhaging kills, gentlemen.
Why are they fighting? Your Invoker has left. Why is Sanky and Veno still in there?
Maybe he's up to 20. Oh, or maybe.
Okay.
This is no longer 99. This is on the precipice.
Dude, it would have been worth it for him to see a lot of danger because Storm Spirit is very good at catching out heroes that are in this sort of position. Maybe is his remnant going to expire before Roshan respawns?
It's going to be big. Also, by the way,
okay, he sees.
Someone's TPing into the shrine. Is in position maybe to punish this, but no. He jumps down below ground. He wants to assist the fight elsewhere. Will they be able to get these quick kills? Sand King trying to run away. Faith dropping the wards in an awkward position. Now Storm does manage to pick up the Bloodthorn, and Sccc looks for the punish here. Laying into the Air Spirit will kill him off. Who else will he find? Shaker was on the backside to fight. Echo ready, trying to get away, but Moogy's on the case, slithering after him. Jumps the ward.
Not on the case.
Not on the case anymore. He's decided this case is too much work, not enough reward. He doesn't want to be involved with it. However, maybe he does want to be involved with Sccc. With the help of the Storm, he gets annihilated.
This game got real exciting.
Yeah, I know.
LGD.
Now we really have to die now. So he can do the sponge play and just cheese. Oh, KP!
He's still going for it.
Wait.
He's still going for it. He gets it! And the Roche kill too! Oh, the saves. KP got it.
Yeah,
clutching out.
The salvage.
That was...
And look, Ragerex.
Ragerex is
Down
done.
to 35. Looking for that Sven. Oh, Kaka. Could be in trouble here. It's KP to the rescue, or at least hopes to be, as then comes the Tornado. That's not going to connect Moogy now. Baiting out that BKB, does get the Gale off, and Sven's on the run. Bates jumps in, plants down the ward, suicide bombing his way towards the wrench, but there is a glyph available as he baited his team into a terrible situation. Moogy's BKB about to end, the epicenter comes through, but it's not much damage at this stage of the game. LGD holding the line, trying to stay alive. That Echo's still ready. Newbee got to be careful, can't afford to clump. Sven sticks around, stays alive. KP in the trees, wants to zombie. Can he do it now? Maybe making his big, bold move forward. 11 gets baited in by his own team. He wanted to Echo. He won't get it off. He does on the buyback, but the Rax is in shambles now. A desperation glyph. It's now or never for LGD. They got to jump in. They got to get kills. Quick, fast, in a hurry. The Rax has fallen. Megas are secure. Newbee have LGD on the ropes and very close to forcing that deciding game number 3, but Sccc, they get pretty big pounding here. 11 continues to chase, gets on that last solitary fissure. Really no more chasing potential though with Storm out of mana. Out of options for pursuit. Almost insurmountable now.
It is.
Coming down the home stretch here for Newbee, and they close out LGD. They'll try for it. A long-range Fissure going to catch out Kaka, maybe reels him in. We'll get that quick kill. Starts to reclaim some Bloodstone charges, but Newbee, they don't care about this. It was all a distraction. Tier 4s are the real prize to be claimed. Still though, they're getting absolutely massacred. Ame goes to work with that big old cleaver, and they will grab an Invoker kill. Down for 90 seconds. They almost got Faith as well. The Shaman limps away. Maybe out of mana to chase.
This could be a really long game.
Earthshaker, no buyback. And 6 out of the 10 heroes in the game have buyback. Mostly, almost all of them. Actually, all of them do.
Not 25. He actually has 5,000 gold. I think he actually go the orb distance.
I think so. If he's 25 right now,
yeah.
he'll go orb. But maybe not. I'm not sure what the speed actually does in this scenario.
You can get in and out backdoor to force.
I guess.
Forwards are doing just fine so far. Now they make them abundant. Maybe they're for this. Try to force LGD at 11. Thanks up. Will connect up the straight coming through the board. Get planted. Now he's got his back to the well. And this is the opening. Ame, Demolition Crew has to get in. Oh, he wants to go for the Shaman. He says, screw the ward. I'm getting that pesky little bastard. He will kill him up, but the wards just continue to massacre the towers. Another tier 4 about to drop Echo Slam. Committed. Still, or sorry, Epicenter rather. And still, they're going to lose both the Shaker and the Fen. They got to come for round 2, and they just gave up all their base for that.
GG is not GG.
The next push probably is.
Next push.
I mean, they're out of buyback right now.
Too much structural damage.
I don't know why they both jumped on the Shaman. He dropped
He already
the board.
used his board, and it was like a full 1 to 2 seconds later they jumped on it.
I think 310 versus 320 is actually deceptively important because when you have the int, you're always like slightly ahead of the range creep in terms of scaling if you have 320.
Oh, like you can one-shot the
yeah, but with 310 you can't.
Wow.
I think that's just one of those things where you do it too many times and you have just have a rep for it, you know. Kaka,
but he only remembered halfway through though.
Deny him. Deny him.
For the roofing.
Oh,
Triple C with that slow projectile.
Sccc
It's Halloween.
is oh, he got howled.
Oh, saving shackles, the self-defense incantation for Faith used to protect his friend, and now he's gonna die.
Not if they deny each other like 3 bros.
Oh, maybe not. As Triple C with the swag.
Now deny him. Deny him.
Deny.
SC.
No, he wants this Victoria kill, and by golly, by G, he's gonna get it.
That's actually just all Hal right there.
Yep.
He healed the Leon.
What did you say?
It's the upgrade for iPhone. They just pretty much have the same thing, except it's added. And people buy it.
Or they take away your headphone jack,
does
and then people still buy it.
That's Triple C on the run, but
Rhino.
he's gonna shrine it up.
That Arcane was tonight. That maybe 7.
Oh,
Defensive.
oh, that's a little hate boner as Triple C is
That
going
queen got touched everywhere.
Are you really in strength treads while you're salving Moogy?
I'm tilted. I'm a little tilted right now.
Triggered.
Yep.
This is how you bait 11 in with your inefficiency. He too was tilted, and now the trap is sprung. The next level Dota there from Newbee.
That's not true. He didn't even see him. He was in the trees.
How did he see him?
The wolf.
How did he?
I'm very respectful because I get triggered when people steal my food. Oh my god, that's like the
Ben
ultimate offense.
Ben is the only person at the house that keeps all of his snacks in his own room.
Oh yeah.
He hoards them in his supply closet.
But I also don't take anyone else's food. That's true. I'm like a self-sufficient hunter-gatherer.
Self-sufficient.
Says the guy who buys all snacks at the grocery store. Put some salt on
That's
those.
just not worth.
Put some spice on them. They, you know, how do you think they make French fries in it now? Well, every place. Pre-packaged.
Oh my god.
Melting that. The wolf is about to be at your door. Sneak Looking around, ganking the tower. Nope, it's the Shepherd's roll. You guys said he's a pretty nice counter, and Moogy agrees. Chews up the ice cream cone, and now he wants a little Earth Spirit for dessert. Keeps on running after Victoria. Can he finish him up? The wolves get dropped. Ame tries to fight his way through these things with the help of maybe he'll be able to. Good combination there. They try to do it. The ward. No, Ame goes down. These Laguna blades have been devastating as Victoria barely able to trickle away towards safety. The baits are real. Tower probably gonna be denied here. LGD.
Inner beast, go, 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 go.
Pretty good sim foil too. I think your summons have a lot more uptime when there's Coil to fade.
Gets that Hex off. Quick TP. Oh, hail Victoria.
Wow. You know,
I do not think he saw this.
This is the second time today as a 5 position support farming across the river.
Speaking of which,
Not the play.
another hero farming across the river.
It's not bad. Did quite good.
KP, phase shift. We're gonna get debuffed here, and with that, down goes the Fairy Dragon. Crucial time to die as his blink was about.
Oh, player.
Oh, they know. Flash coming in. Wards are gonna stand strong against the Roche. That stony giant remains intact. They even are gonna shackle him in position as
Oh,
LGD.
he's using the board.
oh, that's next level.
A little snipey, but meanwhile, Victoria moving in, he gets lifted, he gets the boulder smash up, the combo comes through, pretty good connection by Navy. Now the roar follow up onto Sccc. Where's that puck counter initiate? Just not good enough right now. Newbee getting run over, 3 have fallen to the meat grinder. It's gonna be 4, and a delicious Roche awaits.
Oh my god.
Second time this series that a catastrophic Roche fight has backfired. KP though, can he save it again? He's in a bit early, he's gonna get silenced, and this movie doesn't end well for him. A triple for maybe, a full 5-man.
You know he's mastering the counter.
You know Jofi, the caster for Newbee?
Having the Hawk on the outside, killing the ore, below ground.
Another catch here, big connection, Victoria. Oh my. For more now as they jump onto Kaka up on the high ground. He's trapped near the shrine. Another dire hero down, and now Fade going for those self-defense shackles, but he can't hold himself alive forever. Eventually 11 gets the axes out, gets to work. A quick 4-man feat. That's 9 kills for LGD in about 2 minutes, as well as a Roche. Oh.
I just think that they need another core to step up to deal the damage that Lycan is not doing.
Oh, this could be a nice bait. They're going to show Faith bottom. Will LGD fall for it? It's almost too obvious. And no, they do take it. But a 2-hero boulder smash with a magnetized follow means maybe he can just chill. Victoria forces them back. Now he connects, brings Faith down. Nice trap, bro. Rolling forward and now connecting. It's a 2-hero again. Victoria looking like Pele today.
Not even before that, he silenced the shaman. No, he stunned it though, so I'm glad we have accomplished one thing during this MDO.
That's the one thing we did. MDO. We got better.
Lumi's education.
Actually, smart Googling is a real skill in this.
Yeah, that's why there's a name for it.
What is the name?
Google.
While bottom lane, what could be the last fight, breaking out now is Newbee, getting run roughshod over by LGD, hammering through them. Ame heating up onto Kaka, 4 dead again. Moogy summons the Necro Horde and immediately feeds them away.
Okay.
All right, well, the towers can't run away. LGD quickly breeding these down. They will have all their heroes up soon. That's the good news about getting stomped this hard is your respawns are short, but they're not going to even take that last fight. Newbee have been denied. It will be LGD and LGD.Forever Young, both TI qualifier teams who advance over the Newbee direct invites.